Well, hi, babies. My little schmookums. My little teddy bears. My sweet potatoes. My sugar butts. My little Hershey kisses. You're all just so sweet. This is a general message, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Yeah, if it's not your message, then it's not your message, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. So, the song I got on shuffle here, there was one song that just like popped into my head, like when I was just like vibing. So, we'll go with that one first. And it's Hellbound Blues. By Hellbound Glory. It's all cocaine, Kurt Cobain. I've been blowing up my fucking brains. Oh, I ain't gonna feel no pain tonight. Hot damn kilograms, wider than the Alabama Ku Klux Klan, and blowing through a cool couple of grand, one line at a time. This is my biker music, so all the things you'll do to try to get through the night before the night gets through with you. Ooh. And as you patiently wait through me reading the lyrics, I will say the overall message that I got here is why somebody cannot leave you the fuck alone. They can't let you go energetically, physically, whatever. This is how they experience you. So, your cocaine and Kurt Cobain, they've been blowing out their fucking brains. Oh, I ain't gonna feel no pain tonight. Hot damn kilograms, wider than the Alabama Ku Klux Klan, and blowing through a cool couple of grand, one line at a time. And all the things you'll do to try to get through the night before the night gets through to you, or through with you, sorry. Sweet dreams in blue jeans. She got some tattoos and a lip ring. It's funny, I used to have my lip pierced, so fun fact. And the kind of pills they give you when you're down. Interestingly, anytime I've heard this song, because I really didn't read the lyrics, I thought it said the kind of pills they give you when you're dying. So I was like, damn, that's some shit. So even though, I mean, I'm using Genius, so I don't know if the lyrics are right or whatever, but the kind of pills that they give you when you're down, and the fact that I thought it said dying, you are definitely rejuvenating and bringing things back to life. I'm kind of seeing it as like in those movies, like these weird action movies. I'm kind of getting those like post-apocalyptic ones where like they have to do like drugs to like keep going, or because they're in this like post-apocalyptic war, and they have they're like bleeding out, but they like take some like sort of post-apocalyptic meth to like get through. Like that's what you do. You're that, like, your energy and how like these people experience you, like you for one keep them from feeling their pain, and to try to get through the night before the night gets through with you. So like your energy cloaks them, because I have the Emperor here at the bottom of the deck. Your energy, see how he's like all protective and like all of that? Your energy cloaks them from the bullshit that like their karma, their demons, like all of that stuff. Your energy cloaks them, like, or just your being near you or anything, or even thinking about you, like obsessively, cloaks them and keeps them protected from the shit that they're supposed to be dealing with. Because we have death at the bottom of that, and that's like the dark night of the soul, or like the shit that they're supposed to be letting go, they don't let go because they're just, you know, railing lines of your energy, basically. Hot damn, a hologram saying, "Don't you know who the fuck I am?" So, and that's them. So, because I'm seeing this person, you know, these people that can't let you go, when they're in your energy and they're obsessively thinking, they keep away from, you know, these shadows, these demons, all of these things that like torment them because of the greasy shit they allow and do. And you know, they don't do the work, and they just, you know, don't want to, so they just allow entities in and out of them constantly. So when you're out of their energy and you're no longer in this protective energy, that hot damn a kilogram saying, "Don't you know who the fuck I am?" That's them seeing straight the devil. Even like, it could just be someone showing up, be like, "It's your time, you haven't paid up, you got your little wins, you know, got your money, you got all this stuff that you wanted, you got the promotion, you got this, you got that, it's time to pay up, I own you, remember?" "Don't you know who the fuck I am? You sold your soul to me, bitch." "She's my queen of the neon land where she presides." And I'm seeing the neon. Oh, interesting. So a song just popped in my head. I'm gonna look that up as well. The neon as like that glow, it's otherworldly. Like neon light, especially like those colors and stuff, it doesn't seem natural. Like the sun or anything like that. It's otherworldly. It feels like, you know, like in those old movies, like the spaceships, they had like those lights, you know, it makes it look more new and futuristic and all of that stuff. And you have that like otherworldly, futuristic energy to yourself. The song's called Neon Tide. Oh, come on. Oh, sweet. Neon Tide by Boy What. We're just riding with it. We're just going with it, okay? But yeah, on that, like, so it's that futuristic, like, energy, like, it's this cloak, the neon light is so different looking. It doesn't shine like normal lights, like this light shining on me. It's just like this different light. And they've never experienced anything like it before. And so they're able to cloak themselves in that. Okay. This is Neon Tide by Boy What. "I've built machines that'll do more damage than Plan Z, blurring the lines of reality. I'm not alone. This neon tide is an army that'll turn Bikini Bottom to a war zone. They won't even need a bucket helmet over their eyes to bow down for the rest of their lives." Oh, shit. Okay. Yo, like, straight up. This is just tying into what I was feeling before is, and especially because the song is called Hellbound Blues. This is why they can't let go, because they're hellbound. And, you know, with this Boy What song, or Neon Tides song, bow down for the rest of their lives, because they've, like, you know, been involved with the enemy, you know, done all these things. And they may have done it like way in the past, but by coming in contact with you and being in your energy, experiencing your love, and, you know, just you being nice to them or interacting with them keeps them away from the demons that they, and the overlord that they've sold their soul to, before, like, they don't get taken because you're so anointed that even just being in your vicinity protects them from those entities and the things that they eventually have to face with this Hellbound Blues. And that's why they're having such a hard time letting go, because if they let go, they know where they're gonna have to go. You know, don't you know who the fuck I am? I'm here to get your debt, little fucker. You know, I loaned you this money, this abundance, this stuff. Yeah, so I still own you. And that's, you know, the devil telling them that. So I still own you, so you're going to hell, good buddy. I own you, remember? Yeah, and they can't let go. 10:01 on the clock. And I always see that when it's on the clock, like, somebody's, like, eyes, like, what? I don't know, if somebody can look it up if you want, if it feels necessary. I just always think of, like, that shocked face, like, what? She's the queen of the neon land where she presides. Cow trails, tall tales, pave the beach and fucking nuke the whales. I guess you gotta sell out if all else fails to fly. Like I said, they sold out because in the past they may not even known what they were getting involved in when they were just, you know, straight up preying on some shit. And I saw 11:11 on my little timer here. So, you know, they may have wished upon some shit, but they didn't realize who they were wishing upon and how they were wishing. And they were just in this lower vibration, just willing to do anything, you know, this desperation. So, like it says, pave the beach and fucking nuke the whales. I guess you gotta sell out if all else fails to fly. Because they were in such like a desperate energy that they, you know, were willing to do anything. So it may have been intentionally or unintentionally got involved with the enemy. Oh shit. Now it's contracts and acting class. They want to build you up before some big collapse. Oh, and I'm just waiting on the last synapse to fry. So, like the contract, they didn't realize they're in a fucking contract with the devil. Or they do, and they know as soon as you're out of the picture and you're not under your cloak of anointment, you know, because you're a chosen one, an earth angel, whatever you resonate with, you just walk with the Most High. You walk with the light and you exude that and you pray for people. And so this is why they can't let you go, because they want you to pray for them. They want you to, you know, keep them protected from the shit that they are eventually going to have to face because they're hellbound. Well, you know, you fuck around and you find out, don't ya? Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. The other song that I got on shuffle was The Sun and the Moon Roll Around Too Soon by the Temperance Movement. So just with the song, they're like, that's why they can't let go, because they're like, what? No, no, I don't want to pay my dues yet. No, don't come back. Ooh, okay, so your energy, like, because you're so like present and you have this incredible energy, you feel good, you're healing, you know, it's just like being in the presence of God. And because you exude that, you walk with it, you do the work, and you have this genuine heart. So that slows things down, and that puts people in these really good energies and feelings for a long time, because like they're able to just fully savor it. And you can like, whether you know it or not, you're manipulating time and, you know, slowing it down, speeding it up. You're able to do that. And by them being in your presence and maybe manipulating your energy, they're able to slow things down and avoid getting caught up in the shit that they're owed, that they have to pay up on. And I'm seeing this Page of Cups, because this fell out as like them, like they steal your energy and like bottle it up, and they like take little sips of it. And notice how he's like looking over his shoulder, like he's being sneaky and like trying to get away with it. So they may have sneakily taken your energy, or like have a energetic cord that you're unaware of. And that could be like their obsessive thinking, and that's how they have this energetic cord, and how they like sip on it and like stay out of like the shit that they have to pay up on, this debt that they have to pay. So that's them, like, you know, they have just a little bit that they savor and stay up on, because like your energy can, you know, manipulate time. And by them, like, you know, being in this darkness, like they can, you know, maybe they have had skills to where they can manipulate time as well. So they're, you know, using your energy because it's like fuel for a time machine, so you can do whatever you want. Interesting. Didn't expect it going there, but that's fucking badass. You guys, your time machine fuel. And with the Page of Cups, like maybe that they use this, so I'm seeing this as like entities, you know, draining the life force of the person that they inhabit. And by that, this person, people sipping on your energy, using your energy, siphoning it, you know, thinking about you, that keeps them young and healthy, because like you have that youthfulness, that vitality, that pureness to you, that keeps them in this younger energy, because those entities drain this person's life force. And so that's why they're, you know, they're so obsessed and they can't let go, because they're going to lose, you know, everything. They're going to disintegrate. They're not going to be this youthful, vibrant person anymore. You know, I just see like this person that has like surprisingly like supple joints at their age. And it's because they've been like siphoning your energy. Like you were meant to have, you know, good joints and a vital body, like no matter what age you are, but they were stealing that from you. And as soon as you cut that energetic cord and get out of their energy, their whole body's going to deteriorate, and they're going to start having like knee problems, elbow you know, all that stuff. They're just going to feel old and just age immediately, because that's their entities are feasting on their energy. Hot damn kilogram. And we have the Four of Swords in reverse. And I'm seeing this as like, because we have, I'll just say like I had the horse card fall out. And this is, horses are really strong. They're powerful animals. They're sturdy, and, you know, they sleep standing up. So they, you know, they're always like ready to move. They're always like, strong no matter what. Like they just have powerful bodies, and they're made for work. And with this like Four of Swords in reverse, and see how these people are sleeping, like with your energy, like, and because this is what you have, but these motherfuckers are stealing your energy. So you are meant to, you know, be able to, you don't have to sleep as much, because you have this like energy that you can just generate out of nowhere. You have this power. And you also have this ability. So we have the Hangman in reverse. They all just fell directly on this horse card. I wasn't going to go into it until later, but I was called to do so. So with your power and your energy, you don't need to sleep. Like you don't, but blah, I'm getting excited. So because of this, your energy is so incredible. You know, you could just like rest for a few minutes and feel like you slept a whole night. If you're in your energy, like completely in your energy, and no one is like siphoning it or anything like that, you have that ability. But because all these motherfuckers that you have come in contact with, I keep burping, so definitely like we got some, my guides are like, fuck yeah, get it, brother. Like, because they've been siphoning your energy for however fucking long, your whole damn life, because like, you know, you weren't aware of like how incredible and amazing and like how magical and like how, you know, you're this fuel for like time machines. You have this endless generating energy that you can just like lay down for a few seconds, meditate for a second, clear your mind, and it's like you slept a whole night. and you're rejuvenated. You have that ability, but all these motherfuckers be stealing your energy. So they can be in that. So as soon as you let these motherfuckers go, or like get out of out of your energy, learn how to cut these cords, however that needs to be, that's going to be on you. You know, whether it's getting like a string and like imagining the cord between you two like cut, and then you just keep having to do it anytime you feel them pulling on your energy. Because I've got some motherfuckers that I've done that. I've done a cord cutting, like I have to just constantly pull their attempts of energetic cords out of me, because they just don't want to let go. Because they get this endless energy, this vitality, this youthfulness, all of these things, you know, and they're, you know, as healthy as a horse. You know the saying, like, they're as healthy as a horse. They get this vitality, this strength, everything from your energy. And with this song, with the sun and the moon roll around too soon, it says, I know the sun and the moon, they roll around too soon. Good luck, good luck. I take my morning salvation, slow from my Jerusalem cup, straight up. And that, like, that's how I'm seeing, like, you know, they get a little taste of your fucking energy. They somehow siphon it. And that brings them good luck, vitality, youthfulness, and morning salvation, like just by, you know, thinking about you, trying to attempt those energetic cords again, even if you've cut them, they feel this salvation, this protection from the demons and the other fucking things that they need to pay up on. Because just by them obsessively thinking about you, and, you know, maybe you don't catch that they're siphoning your energy by doing that, and, like, you don't feel it, or, you know, you're not aware yet. So, like, I usually get, like, this motherfucker will, like, pop in my head, and I'm like, ugh, gross. And so I just don't allow them to, like, be in my thoughts. You know, they'll try to pop up in my dreams, that because they want to recreate that, connection. You'll definitely feel like pressure in your sinuses, like if I get the left side or like the left ear, like pressure or like just puffiness, like irritation in my sinuses just out of nowhere, and it's the left side, it's like a feminine energy, and if it's the right side, it's a masculine energy. So like that can give you an idea of like who it is. And then I'll usually ask, like, who the fuck is pulling on my energy? And then you might just like, someone will pop in your head, or you'll like see something that reminds you of somebody, and you'll be like, oh, okay. And then you like purposely block this off, like whether it's you chopping this, you know, energetic cord that you imagine between you two, or like you imagine pulling it out of you. You know, I like to put myself in this all black box, and I'm like, you are not allowed to contact me energetically. It's like a fallout shelter. Like there's no cell signal, nothing, like you can't get to me, no. And that will help too. Just whatever resonates for you, like it has to resonate with you, how you think and how you imagine and what your mind does, so it actually works. But yeah, they're able to, you know, if they siphon your energy and like think on this, they're able to be in this, like, I don't need to sleep as much, I feel fucking great. When it should be you that's like that. You just get to hang out for a little bit, go sit on the couch for a bit, and you're revitalized. That's your energy. And if you aren't in that energy, you need to cut these fucking energetic cords that people are siphoning, because you are meant to, you know, be able to slow down time, speed up time, all of this stuff. Your energy does that. And you are this powerful, strong force that you can just keep, like, you don't, like with the horse standing up sleeping, like you don't need all of this extra, like you don't need a bunch of extra food, like you don't need all this stuff. If you feel like you're hungry all the time, it's because these motherfuckers are siphoning your energy and trying to like swap that. Yeah. And we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and how this dude is like working on that, see how it's like a windmill, how perfect. I wasn't even looking at this because this is at the bottom of the deck. He's working on that wind generator So like, this is them like trying to tap in with their little cable to like get the energy that you just naturally, like, you just go in to do something that's fun for you. You have this endless energy. And so they want to try and tap into that because they don't know how to do that themselves. Or they don't, you know, in this lifetime, they aren't meant to have that. Yeah, I'm seeing this dude is like, especially because it's in reverse. Like, this is like upright. This guy's like, you know, doing the right thing. He's like, yeah, I'm the electrician. Like, I'm gonna come work on this. And this, you know, since it's upside down, this is them sneaking up to the roof or whatever to like tap into this energy so they can get it sent to their house, you know, to their body. And since we do have the lovers here, this is definite like past lovers, anybody that you've had like any sort of sexual connection with. They can easily, because that, since that is such an intimate thing, they can tap into your creative energy, into your, all of your chakras and stuff like that, because you know, by sharing your sexual energy with somebody, that is like very sacred energy. And so like, and you may not be aware that they're still siphoning, even though it was like years ago, because you just need to, you know, break all these ties. And just by simply like saying like, I do not allow any more energetic ties within me, and then imagining them all being pulled out, and then calling your energy back, that's gonna help. But just be mindful and like think like, okay, who have I shared my sexual energy with? Who have who's just been like so intertwined with me? It could be family members, all that shit. It's just something to be mindful of and to like break that energetic cord, because seriously, you are meant to just be able to like stand for a few hours and have like in this weird in between sleep state, and you're like Gucci. Like, you should be able to just keep going and feel energized. You don't need a lot of rest. And if you do, it's people fucking stealing your energy. Yeah, baby. And because they can't let you go is because you're a fucking unicorn. This is that energy. You are magical, like I was saying with the neon. Like, you have this progressive, futuristic feeling to you. There's something with these, the moon being like that cotton candy color, like, oh, it's like the a neon moon. Oh, a neon moon! Brooks and Dunn. Fuck yeah. When the sun goes down on my side of town, that lonesome feeling comes through my... Yeah, when the sun goes down on my side of town, that lonesome feeling comes to my door, and the whole world turns blue. Shit. There's a rundown bar across the railroad tracks. I got a table for two way in the back where I sit alone and think of losing you. Yes, they cannot fucking let go because even just thinking about you, it's like they can, you know, use your time travel juice to get back to when they had you and like reminisce, and they can come back into that that time whenever they had your energy at like at, you know, full tap, like tap wide open, just running, flowing. I spend almost every night beneath the light of a neon moon. Now, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. I think of two young lovers running wild and free. I close my eyes and sometimes see you in the shadows of this smoke-filled room. Damn, they be hurting. They are hurting. Because you're a fucking unicorn. They're never going to meet anybody else like you. Bottom line. Bottom fucking line. And that's why they can't let go. Shit. Because, like, I'm getting this, like, really, like, heartbroken feeling. I don't mean to laugh because it's like, yeah, that sucks, but like, maybe they shouldn't have been a fucking psycho. Like, maybe they shouldn't have been stealing your energy. Maybe they shouldn't have been, you know. And I'm also seeing this as like, oh shit. You are also meant to teach them a lesson on, like, you better enjoy it while it lasts. You better see what you have when you have it, instead of that, oh, I didn't, because with this hangman card, sometimes I get like, I didn't see it until I lost it. I didn't know what I had until I lost it. Let's see. Now no telling how many tears I've sat here and cried, or how many lies that I've lied, telling my poor heart she'll come back someday. Ooh. So that's why they can't let go. They're also delusional. Oh, but I'll be all right, as long as there's light from a neon moon. If you lose your one and only... Oh, shit. This might be your twin that you fucking cut off. Oh, shit. There's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Yes. Jukebox plays on drink by drink, and the words of every sad song seem to say what I think, and it's hurt inside of me ain't never gonna end. Yeah, and because this is them, this might be part of what debt they have to pay with the devil, that they've decided to, let these entities just in and out of their vessel constantly, because they were choosing not to do the work, and they're just on demon time. They're in karmic time. And like, don't get it twisted. Like, people can easily, like, they can pull themselves out of this. They can pay their karmic debts and then choose the path of, the Most High, the light side. So they were also choosing, this is free fucking will, they were choosing not to do the work. So yes, it's sad, but also it's their choice. Whether it was conscious or unconscious, they were still choosing that. And by being unconscious and, wanting to be cloaked in your energy, they're breaking their own heart. They're setting their destiny out for them. They're choosing that path. We all have free will, and these motherfuckers were choosing this. Choosing not to do the work, and, using your energy, this protective energy, to cloak themselves instead of, doing the work, paying their dues, and moving on. And like with this Four of Swords, that's in reverse. I see that card also as choosing not to heal, like choosing not to rest and like do the healing. Because like the Four of Swords upright is like praying, healing, resting, rejuvenation. In reverse, to me in this situation, is like they chose not to pray. They chose not to be with the Most High. They chose not to walk with the light. They were like, nah, I'm not gonna, God told them to lay the fuck down, and maybe you should start praying and, ask for a different life. And they chose not to. They chose not to go. They chose to stay at the bar all night and come home when the sun started to rise. So that's on them. Yes, it's sad because they've, sealed their fate by doing this. There's always a chance to change things up, but, if they're choosing not to see, be awakened and just be on demon time and allow these entities in and out of them, they're still choosing that path, this darkness, this sadness that they're in. Oh, but I'll be all right as long as there's light from a neon moon. Oh, and if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Yeah, they can't let you go, man. They just fucking can't. It's because you're a unicorn. You are special. You are unique. There is nobody like you. And you're authentic. Your energy. I'm seeing with this moon, you have this channel of energy running through you that is, tapped into other dimensions that, like you can jump timelines super fucking easy and raise in vibration super easy, because you just have this ability to tap into these other dimensions, get your guidance from, your guides, angels, ancestors, other star seeds, other like extraterrestrials that are like here to help us raise in vibration. And so you are this channel of wisdom, and whether it's you just acting in a certain way or exuding this energy, or you speak this, however it is, you are meant to bring this energy and raise our vibration of our world by doing so. And we have this Nine of Wands in reverse. So I'm seeing this as they were choosing not to heal, because upright is that the wounded soldier, you know, being protected like after war. You know, they're bandaged up, but you know, they're still on guard, but the war is over and they're bandaged up and they're, you know, they're still on guard because they're like, I'm not sure if it's fully over, but I'm starting to heal. They didn't want to be in this healing energy. They didn't want to do the work, because it's easy to just siphon your shit, take a little sippy poo of your energy, and just remain doing their fuck shit. And now, because, and this is part of their mindset, is this Eight of Swords upright, is like they didn't realize that they could change their life and do this themselves instead. And this may all just be unconscious behavior that they're doing in the way they siphon and stuff like that. They don't know why, but this is what they're experiencing, is they're choosing to be stuck in this, like, they don't realize that all they have to do is the fucking work, and they can be on, you know, to an extent of what your level is. Like, you are meant to lead and show these people like how they can be different, how life can be, how they can raise in vibration, and channel their own divine wisdom, because we all have the ability to be intuitive, and you know, we all have our own healing abilities. It's just a matter if we're choosing to be on demon time or work with the Most High and raise the vibration of our world. And so now they're stuck. They're in this like prison, because they're as soon as you cut off your energy and they can't access it anymore, they got to pay up. And you know, they're seeing all these holograms. Don't you know who the fuck I am? Yeah. You're getting haunted by all the bullshit that you've done. And with that neon moon, like how many lies that I've lied, they're having to face their own demons, their own bullshit, their own shadow, on top of just being haunted by your ancestors and all of this other shit. And so they're stuck, they're stagnant, they can't move forward until they pay their dues. And we have the Seven of Wands upright. I'm seeing this as, so like, see that little circle thing? That's your aura, that's your energy. And this is just a reminder, like, to pray every day, or even when you're feeling like just someone's really trying to tap into you and you just know that someone's like obsessively thinking about you. Just get extra defensive, like put your defenses up, pray, ask your ancestors with the most with your highest intentions to protect you, Most High, all the archangels that you resonate with, you know, Michael and Metatron and the others. Just pray up like a motherfucker, and then be like, no, you need to get the fuck out of my energy. No. And you have to like, it's not just saying it, you have to feel it and be like, no. Like, feel that boundary and then say it like outward. Say it like, no, you're not allowed. And I mean, if you're somewhere where you can't be like sounding like a crazy person, like just internally like, no, get out. Like in your head, just like you can hear your own damn voice being like, you need to get the fuck out of my energy now, because you got to protect that. And I'm also seeing with this that they may try to do anything to, see how this little ribbon thing is here, to keep that soul tie or that energetic cord. They'll, you know, be defensive and try any crazy shit to keep that. So just keep praying up, and, you know, do your meditation where you see it leaving your body. I'm sure there's some frequency healing shit on YouTube about, you know, breaking energetic ties and like removing negative energy from your bullshit, like that type of thing. So, you know, whatever resonates for you, and I'm sure that helps. But I mean, it feels super good to like tap into your endless energy, you know, makes you healthy as a fucking horse. Okay. Oh shit. So we have the death card twice. This time it's upright. This, once again, see that ribbon? This is you cutting that energetic cord. And keep cutting it until you finally feel that they're like done. And that might be just, you know, asking your spiritual team to protect you and take care of these people that keep trying to create these energetic cords, siphon your energy, steal your energy, and then making sure that you call it all back. And I'm saying this as your ancestors, Most High, everybody, like, taking care of those motherfuckers that just, like, won't get it, don't get it. You, like, you're like, I'm done, I'm taking my energy back, and you can go through your dark night of the soul and face all your demons. I'm not doing the work for you anymore, honey. No, this is my time. And since we do have this, like, little orange blob there, definite, people were tapped into your sacral chakra, and which is like from your sexual energy. So definitely maybe do those like sacral chakra healing frequencies, or like meditating on that, wearing orange, that type of thing, and like asking you know, Most High to heal that, your creative energy, your sexual energy, and to like protect all of your chakras. And we have the Two of Wands. I keep seeing this, like, they are like, they cannot fucking let go. So they're like plotting, planning, drawing up a fucking blueprint. You know, they might be getting their friends involved, people involved, to like come back into your life any fucking way they can, because they don't want to face their karma. They don't want to face the debt that they need to pay. They don't like, you know, losing this vitality, this strength, and they just don't want to let go. They just don't. And unfortunately, they're just going to have to. So just being mindful of that. Like, if anybody tries to come back into your life, like, oh, I've changed, like, you've helped me change, blah, 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 blah. You know the bullshit. You have done the work. You've seen it all. They may come forward with some like glamour spell on, so you see them differently, like love spell, bullshit like this, just trying everything, especially because we have the wands here, so that's magic. You're immune to that shit. Just be like, bro, what the fuck? Get out of, no. Immediately no. Don't contact me. I don't want you in my life. Now, if it's somebody you have to deal with, like, you know, your children's parents, you know, your, or, you know, your children's grandparents, whatever, just keep up on that spiritual hygiene, not letting these motherfuckers in, cleansing yourself, doing, you know, these salt baths, praying up, and, you know, imagining that you have like an impenetrable fortress around you when you have to, you know, interact with these people, and then calling all your energy back, like, while you're there, and like, you know, internally just telling them no, like, as you're, you know, maybe they're talking and they're trying to like drain you and siphon you in any way, like doing that weird like oversharing, or trying to like get you in a weird like, so I've noticed some people will like share these like crazy ass like talk about like really heavy stuff, or like try to like siphon your, like, oh, I'm going through this, feel bad for me, that type of thing. When they're doing that, just like internally, like, no, keep flushing your energy as you're dealing with them, and just keep that impenetrable fortress up, and then cleanse your energy when you leave them. It's, you know, just staying up on it. It's going to take a lot of diligence, but hopefully eventually they'll fucking catch on and be like, you know, or Most High, your ancestors, whatever, they'll make it to where they can't access you in that way anymore. Or just by you eventually like not giving them the energy, they'll, you know, go through this death, which is like, you know, they're awakening, something of the sort. Or if they were straight up staying alive on your energy, they may, you know, no longer be on this plane. Well, I don't want to call that on anybody, but there's some freaks out there. And we have Temperance here, and this is just tying in with that Two of Wands, because this Temperance is in reverse. Being aware that they're, see how she's pouring the cups into another cup, or the pitcher into another cup. Being aware that they're not trying to siphon it. They're gonna try and do anything, like maybe manipulate, be like, oh, you don't do this for me, or like, I need your help doing this. Like, they're just gonna try and get you anyway. Sob story, I've changed. They may come forward, like, since you're on your spiritual journey, they're gonna do this fake spiritual awakening shit, trying to get you to just fall back into their trap so they can vampire your ass again. Just and just being mindful of that. Let's see. Undertones in my bones from the last time. You sell your truth and I will sell you mine. Right or wrong, there's a longing to waste time. Fill up on love and other medicines. Yeah, this is them siphoning your energy. You're the medicine. You have this healing ability, and that you sell your truth and I'll sell you mine. This is them plotting and planning this weird, like, okay, so like, how am I gonna get back into their energy? How am I gonna get back into their energy? Like just planning all this weird shit. Like, okay, what if I say this? Like, what if I tell them I'm this? And, you know, they come with this, like, salesman, like, try to sell you that they've changed or they're different now. They're not abusive, you know, however they were, like, stealing your energy. Just anything to get back and give a little taste. Like, just to, you know, get that cloaking, that coverage, that protection, that vitality again. They're going to try anything and everything. And, you know, you have to use your own discernment and, you know, keep protecting yourself. Or, you know, you have free will. You can let them back in and keep getting siphoned and feel tired all the time. That's on you. But you can also use your own discernment and be like, yeah, I don't need this fucking person in my life anymore. And, you know, we're only going to interact with each other when necessary. Like, say if you have kids with them or something. Because they just want to fill up on love, your love, and other medicines, which you have this healing, strength, vitality, energy that just enlivens people. Like with the Hellbound blues, like, hot damn kilogram, I ain't gonna feel any pain tonight. Like this, they just get to be in that energy of, like, with the post-apocalyptic, like, meth, like, you know, they could be fighting demons, battling shit, and as soon as they get a taste of you, it's nothing. It's all disappears because your white light, your energy just, like, blows it out like a bomb. Like, it just blows it all away in that time that they're, you know, drinking your energy. And then the other song that I got is Supercharged by Aaron Jones, which Motor City, motor turning, got no quitting, just a little bit out of control, keep it running, always gunning. Love was never something keeping me from selling my soul. You hit me like a lightning strike from the sky. Now everything you do can make me ignite. Hey now, you can be my breakdown, setting the fire. You're my bazaar, I'm supercharged. Everybody needs a little spark in the wire. You shock my heart, I'm supercharged. So light me up like a star. Because you have that star energy. You have that fucking star energy. You have that neon light, this futuristic, extraterrestrial, like, star essence about you. You light them up. I'm seeing it as like starter fluid trying to start a like a carbed engine. Like you're the starter fluid. All you got to do is a couple sprays and it starts right up. You know, when they're like run down, tired, and all of these things, because as soon as they get a little taste of that, they're Gucci, they're gold, because they can keep running on that for such a long time because you're so potent. You know, you're high performance. Got no quitting, just a little bit out of control. And this is going back to that, the addiction, like how these songs like kind of talk about like substance abuse. They abuse your energy because it's intoxicating. And they don't plan on quitting. And that's why they can't let you go, because they, you know, it's like, you know, cocaine is like one of the most addictive substances out there. And you're equivalent to that. Your energy is equivalent to that, like to where, you know, it hits, they get endorphin hits, like they get hit on all different levels, spiritually, physically. They just feel incredible and they don't plan on fucking stopping. And they're going to be in this energy of like, you know, imagine a freaking drug addict, you know, willing to do anything anything for a little bump, a little taste of your energy. You know, they might be gay for pay, you know, like, you know, doing some weird stuff to just get a little taste, just to get in your energy, planning some weird funky stuff because they've never had anything like it before. And those entities that they're being led by are probably pushing them to be insane too, because their entities are getting to feed on your energy as well. So that's why there's all this like push to get towards you and they just can't let it go. Hot damn, hologram, don't you know who the fuck I am? And the kind of pills that they give you when you're down. Like, you just pull people out of depression. You, like, you're the medicine. You are the ultimate, like, the pill that cures all. You can cure it all with your fucking energy. But, unfortunately, because all of these motherfuckers be siphoning it, stealing your energy, you don't get the benefits. You haven't been, unless you're aware of it now, you haven't been getting the benefit of your own fucking energy. You haven't been able to taste it and be in your shit because they've been just stealing it and siphoning it to where, like, you know, I'm seeing it as like a well that they're just like scraping the bottom of. Like, yes, it keeps like seeping up because it's an endless well, but they take it as soon as you generate more. And because you have so many people, like, it might just be people that you haven't seen in fucking years, like decades, and they still siphon your energy by thinking just on you, looking at your pictures, any of that sort, to just get a taste. So definitely cleanse the fuck out of your energy. Listen to those like energetic cord cutting frequencies, whatever, and believe that you have the ability to cut these energetic cords, and then put the boundary up and trust your boundary and your prayers that you are impenetrable and they can't get in. Because all of this works only in your belief. And we have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this is all fucking true. This is all of this is the truth, because this is the underlying energy. And that is also, you know, you getting your sword, because this, you know, this is the beginning of the suit. You getting your sword and finally cutting all of these energetic cords to where you can enjoy your energy and see your truth and get benefits from it, instead of these freaks, you know, stealing all your shit because they can, or they have been getting away with it. And then you'll start noticing, oh, because we do have the 10 of coins in reverse here. That's, you know, maybe why you've had financial issues, or, you know, health issues, you get tired easily, or all of these things, because they've been, you know, using your energy to gain abundance, all of these things, luck, because what did it say? Good luck. Yeah, they roll around I know the sun and the moon, they roll around too soon. Good luck, good luck. I take my morning salvation slow from my Jerusalem cup, straight up. Taking shots of your fucking energy to get that salvation, to good luck, all of these things. And by you cutting these cords, this is going to put them in where they deserve to be for stealing, you know, just as, you know, somebody that's a thief in the real world, like, they deserve to be caught and, you know, pay the price, which is, you know, it could be physically paying money, or, you know, energetically. So they're going to lose anything that, you know, they've been gaining off of you, as long as you call it back. Cut the cord and call it back, and trust that that's the truth, and that you're doing the right thing, and that your word and your belief is enough to cut this shit and not allow them in. You might have to do it several times because they're freaks and they're going to try and plan and plot and do all kinds of weird stuff, magic, just desperate, anything for a little taste, a little bump of your energy, a little, and, you know, they got to get that post-apocalyptic meth, you know. You're just a whole other substance. Oh, that's what it is with that unicorn. You're a whole other substance. It's a, you know, anybody that likes getting fucked up and not like experiencing the real world, you are a whole other substance, that nothing that they have ever experienced. And because we did have the star and card in reverse, and I'm seeing that as like you're the star being, but they're abusing it, you know. You're a like peyote or some sort of sacred medicine, and they're abusing it when they could just, you know, take it. Like, yes, you're supposed to share your energy with people, the right people, at the right time to help raise the vibration of our world. But if they're not willing to do the work and they just want to abuse your energy, use it like a you know, an addiction, a drug, instead of, you know, a sacred medicine, they're going to have to pay the price. And that's losing everything. Just as, you know, how drug addicts and stuff like that, they have to hit rock bottom, true rock bottom, how many fucking times until they realize, like, this is not the life I want to live. I don't want to be here anymore. And that's going to force their awakening. And that's by cutting all of those energetic cords, even if it hurts, even if you have to hurt somebody, like, emotionally, whatever, like, you don't want to do that, you have to do it, or else you're not going to be able to enjoy all of the benefits of your own energy. And that, like, just with, you know, an addict getting like cut off from their family, and, like, you know, you can't keep giving them money, or you can't, you know, to feed their addiction, you have to fully just cut them off and let them figure it out on their own, because you can't force somebody to go to rehab, you can't force somebody to, or I should say treatment, you can't force anybody to do that stuff unless they want to do it themselves. And at that point, you have to let them just hit rock bottom, fumble, and, you know, and that could even end in this, you know, the death, whether that's spiritually, like, you know, the dark night, or physically, because they just didn't want to learn the lesson. They didn't want to get into their awakening this lifetime. And it's not your job to make somebody awaken. And in fact, this might be your job to help them bring in that karma, you know, just by you completely cutting them off. Be like, you can't live off of other people. You can't abuse other people's energy. You cannot do that. You need to figure it out yourself. How to live your own life, how to make your own money, generate your own energy. This is how you have to do it. You cannot live off of me anymore. No. You know, it's just like being, like, I'm sure a lot of parents with children that have addictions, it's really painful to have to fully cut them off. But you have to, or else you're gonna be down in the dumps and spiraling with them. So, you know, whatever resonates with this message, you are meant to show them that they can do this themselves, and that's by letting them fall and spiral and hit rock bottom and, you know, lose all their energy, their health, vitality, because it is not your job to let them have this. Even if you feel bad, like, oh, I don't want to hurt them emotionally, I don't want to leave them hanging, like, no, they don't need your protection. They need to learn how to protect themselves, generate their own energy, generate their own abundance, and they need to pay their karmic debt. And this was actually the first card that came out like all together before I even like started fucking around with the music. So this is you, like, this is the Panther card. This is you getting into that energy of like, no, fuck off. I'm not playing this shit anymore. You don't get to siphon my energy. I'm calling back my fucking power. Cause see, it's like, it's a cat like showing its teeth and like, wow. Like you gotta get into that, you know, fuck it. Like you can't be so like feeling sorry for these people. Like, yes, they are in this neon moon energy, sadness, all of these things, but they have to hit that point and be cut off from your energy completely so they can learn to generate their shit on their own. And that's you just like, you have to not give a fuck. You know, you can be like, you know, I pray you find salvation, but that's it. Like, don't give them all of your energy. Don't be thinking about them, you know, because that also allows that energetic cord again. And just being mindful, like being on that game of protection, like, no, you don't get to get into my energy. Fuck off. No. Show your teeth and be like, no, get the fuck out of my energy, and pray up. Because they're, I'm seeing this mouse card as this is them like trying to, you know, burrow a hole through your wall to get into your energy. You know, they try to send monitoring spirits, they try to astral travel, all of that stuff. You got to keep saying, you are not allowed to spy on me, you are not allowed to contact me energetically. Nothing, physically nothing. However it needs to happen, keep praying up, because they're going to be in this mouse energy where they're going to try and sneak in, all that stuff. And, you know, maybe that's you setting up these energetic traps of like, or I'm seeing actually this, oh shit. So see how these little dots here? I'm seeing that as a couple things. Like, so that's the chakras. So they're trying to tap into any sort of energy source you have and like steal your gifts, your energy, you know, whatever. They're trying to tap into that and sneakily do it. Like try to quiet as a mouse and like burrow through, like slowly make, you know, a hole through a chip bag or something to get the little snack, the little food. But I'm also seeing that as you asking your ancestors, your guides to protect you and to stop these motherfuckers from sending these monitoring spirits, that type of thing. And believing that they have your back. So yeah, it's going to be annoying because you got to keep doing it because they're in this like willing to do anything to get back into that energy. But you just gotta, I just got the weirdest taste in my mouth. So like somebody is like vaping some like super fruity like vape. I feel like I just took like a vape or something. I don't vape, but it just like smelled like berry, or like tasted like berry vape. I don't know. That might be significant. So this might be confirmation for you. But yeah, they're willing to do anything. So be mindful. Stay on guard, pray up, and, you know, your ancestors be setting up little mouse traps for them, and Most High be doing that too. As long as you cut off your part. You can't be protecting them. You got to let them stumble. You got to let them learn the lesson on their own. And, you know, stop protecting them from the shit that they need to pay up on with this Emperor and the Death in reverse. They just got to pay up. Like, you have this very protective energy. So yes, you do have this power. You have that time machine juice, that fuel. You can supercharge people. Because you're high performance. Your energy is high performance. And knowing that, motherfuckers need to pay up on that. They need to, you know, bad bitches only, rich people only, you know, only allow the people that are going to do the work, the baddies that are going to do the work. And so being discerning and be like, no, I know how I'm high fucking performance. I am designer grade. I am above designer grade. Like, I am 100% custom. And you're going to have to pay up for this energy. And that's you. So like, no scrubs. Like no low grade bottom feeders can be in your energy, and seeing it that way. And it's not your job to protect them from their own destiny, from their own karma. They have to pay up in order to move on and go through this rebirth and awakening. And that might be the devil knocking at their door and they got this hellbound blues. But that is their destiny. They agreed to that. Whether they know it or not, they agreed to it by choosing not to do the work and choosing to work with the dark side, the enemy. So you got to let them do their thing. You got to let them see the truth and know what your energy is worth, and call it all back and actually enjoy the benefits of your own energy, the abundance, the luck, the vitality, the ability to just freaking take a Coke nap. Close your eyes for a second. I'm awake. I don't need to do this anymore. And knowing how, like, you are the ultimate drug. You are the ultimate, like, healing medicine substance. Like, you're the cure-all. And knowing that, and that people need to pay the price for it. And that's, for one, you know, sharing their healing energy. So aligning with people that will fill your cup and, you know, pay you back for what you've done for them. And two, like, people that will actually do the work and actually go through their awakening. So maybe that's meeting people in this state that actually want to learn, and they observe you and they start, you know, asking like, hey, how did you do this? Or they just, you notice their behavior changing as you interact with them. And it's authentic because you know, you're intuitive, you know the truth, you know how to witness these people. It's just a matter of believing it and not letting these like entities, you know, weird magic being sent at you, that type of stuff, not allowing that to cloud your judgment. Hell yeah. And we have elephant here, and I'm seeing that was at the bottom of the deck. I'm seeing that as never forget. Don't forget what these motherfuckers were like before. And yes, people can change, but it's on you to allow these people back in. But do you really want to? And this is, since we have the third eye there, and there's like a little fire, like you're tapped in, you have this energy, you need to protect it, you need to trust your intuition and never forget the bullshit that they did and they have been doing. And you know, yeah, maybe they will wake up and awaken, but you have to like truly protect your energy until you know for sure. And thankfully, you know, a facade, a spell, a mask can only be held up for so long. So, you know, by you protecting your energy and witnessing them, you'll know the truth if they've grown or not. But I would say never forget what the fuck they were before. And never forget how incredibly powerful your energy is and who you are and how healing what you're tapped into. You have the ability to shift time, speed it up, slow it down. You're a time machine and you're high performance, baby. All right. I love you so much, babies. Have a wonderful day, and I hope you know how powerful and wonderful you are. Bye, babies.